You know, people would always ask me all the time, LB, what are you going to do with all the questions you're receiving from DLB.com? You know, I gave it some thought. As I start receiving the first line of questions, I will always make sure I post them to Facebook. And people always give their great responses. But I find out that people actually want to hear from me. They actually want to know what I think about the questions. So after collaborating with a few friends at a roundtable meeting over the phone via email, we came up with this, LB Says. And guess what? I'm your girl, LB. DLB started maybe sometime last year as an advice column on Facebook. And what makes the advice column so great is the fact that you can post your questions anonymously. You go to DLB.com, submit your anonymous question, then I in turn post it to Facebook on the Dear LB Facebook page, and people from everywhere will give you what they think and more. So LB Says was created because I will select one question each week and bring you this video of LB Says. So without further ado, let's hop into the first question, and it's a good one. Dear LB, my boyfriend and I have been dating for 4 years. After dinner, he informs me he's taking a job in New York. New York is a 9-hour drive for me. I am also so upset because he did not give any thought about us. After 4 years, I think we should just get married. I don't want him to leave without me. Should I talk with him about us getting married? Should you talk with him about you guys getting married? Why? I mean, girlfriend, look, I'm not going to sugarcoat, so if your feelings are easily hurt, then you need to go somewhere else. But sweetie, why would you ask this man to marry you? This man clearly does not want to marry you. He informed you that he was going to New York. He informed you that he was leaving. Nowhere in this question, and I actually read it a couple of times, did he say, pack your bags up and join me. Then another question, unless you guys start dating at 15 or 16 years old, why are you dating him for 4 years with no commitment? You know, a lot of times we get so caught up in the time that we've invested in a relationship that we actually start losing track. And we actually start falling in love with the time and not the person. Sweetie, life is too short. We have a new year starting in like 2 days, and you need to get it together. Wish him well. Tell him you love him. Put him in that car and drive and watch him drive away. When he gets to New York, make sure he gets there, and then you move on. You find you somebody who's going to love you for you. You know what? Life is short, baby, and it's going to be hard. It really will be. It's going to be hard getting over him, but trust me, it will be worth it. You know, like I always say, I can't tell you how to live your life, but I can give you something to think about. That's me. Thank you for joining me for LB Says. And remember, go to Facebook.com, search for DLB, like the page. Also, if you love me, you're going to listen to my show, blogtalkradio.com, LB Hour, 10 p.m. Central Time each and every Thursday. That's my time.